say, does that star-spangled...
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
So the New York starting five, we've got Jalen Brunson. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Golden State Warriors.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Now, here's Bridges. Anunoby outside. Back to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Stolen by Van Vliet. Ferries it down low.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And that one's good. Brunson.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Pass to Şengün. Over in the corner, Shepherd. From the wing. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Well, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here is Smith. Wasted no time on that one.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Van Vliet. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Brunson's got 6. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. High post, KD. He's against Bridges. Towns with the steal. Pass to Hart. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Şengün. Eason passes to Şengün. And KD the bucket on the assist by Şengün. He has 5.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Brunson, no good. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Bridges. Takes it inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Brunson. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Sengun with the screen for Smith. Over Hart, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Van Vliet kicks to Sengun. For three, Smith hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jabari Smith. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Kevin Durant. 1:04 left to play in the first. McBride passes to Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Towns. New York, no good that time either.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Sengun. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Inside. Towns with the steal. With the floater. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Abu Saleh out there with Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Shamet. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Holiday against Brunson. Here's Van Vliet. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's no problem for Van Vliet. He eats that contact with ease.
And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Now McBride. Pass to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. It's good. Eason's got his first 2 points.
You can fully rely on Van Vliet to make a high IQ play at all times.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Rockets leading by 3. Eason, the screen. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Knicks trail by 6. And here's Brunson. He's got 10. Robinson kicks to Yabusele. Some nice passing by New York here. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game for the Knicks. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And Anunoby subbed in for Yabusele. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby with it. Here's Towns. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Shepard. Bridges misses.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Şengün passes to Eason. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Şengün's got 5 now.
Şengün obviously liked that look. He's a selective three-point shooter, though.
And here's Brunson outside. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. Shepard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Knicks trail by 4.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Finney Smith can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's McBride. That one a little long. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Towns wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Towns. Another shot. Here's Hart. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 6 points for Josh Hart.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Şengün passes to Smith. Back to Şengün. Pulls it from the elbow. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
7-footers are not supposed to dribble like that, but don't tell Towns.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Pass to Smith. Back to Şengün. KD on the wing. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
Durant, the pass to Smith. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Hart. Baseline J on the way. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. For the West, Kevin Durant.
We've seen this kind of stretch so many times for Durant. His all-around game has been too much for any one defender to handle. And when KD starts feeling it, that feeling tends to last a long time.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Rockets.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepherd. And it's KD in at the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
First team foul. At the line for one, Alperen Şengün.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. A 2-point game. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Here's Van Vliet. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Shepherd, that's good.
This is something that Grooney does well for his position, connecting on timely passes.
Towns, the screen. 14 feet away. New York, no good that time either.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Outside Durant. Here's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bridges. Count it. Bridges has got 11 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
A moment to check out Jalen Brunson. Coming off a terrific season, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Brunson the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Down low. Here's Şengün. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets fourth. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Towns with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's KD. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Van Vliet passes to Shepard. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks.
In for the Knicks, number 23.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Yep, it counts. Brunson's got 15 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Van Vliet with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Şengün. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Tries the spin move. Here's Brunson. Rockets with the rebound. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 3. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Tari Eason's checked in for Shepard.
Josh Hart, 2 shots.
And Hart drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. From 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 13 points in the game.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Towns for 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds in this game.
2 minutes remaining
for the tie. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Şengün. Şengün's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Bridges. A rebound by KD. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
You can't be overzealous trying to guard Van Vliet. That's how you get in trouble.
And he can't hit the second.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
McBride with the ball. Now Smith defending. Out left of the wing. Here's Towns. And it's blocked by Şengün.
A little attitude on that swat. Şengün making his presence felt. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Durant kicks to Şengün. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Yabusele. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Durant for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. McBride finds Towns. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And it's Smith missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Clarkson. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Even when he first came into the league, this was Clarkson's go-to move, pressing the action off the dribble.
Tough 2 from Durant.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Towns for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith the pass to Şengün. Now Eason lets it go with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Knicks lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Knicks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Yabusele. Also, Landry Shamet is out there. Mitchell Robinson out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the 2. And it's Brunson missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
To the paint. And it's blocked. To tie it up. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
McBride with the ball. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Shepard. Brunson covering. Şengün with a screen on Robinson. The offensive rebound. And Şengün is right there.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
For New York, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Mikal Bridges checked in for Landry Shamet. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Now McBride. Pass to Bridges, looking to end the run. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
3-pointer. And it's Shepard missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Brunson. Finney Smith defending. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Bridges missing again.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Eason. Holiday, the pass to Şengün. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter. Bridges with it. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Brunson.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling. In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Rockets leading by 4. KD, that's for 2. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Anunoby. To the wing right side. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 20 points.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
And it's Brunson missing. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For the three. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Şengün. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead. Towns against Şengün. Brunson scanning the floor. Shoots over Van Vliet. Bank shot, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Puts up a deep 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots over Van Vliet. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
Pass to Towns. Over Şengün. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Towns. Great defense that time from Şengün. Outside Durant. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Oh, good on the 3. And so here is New York. Back to Hart. The 3. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
First team foul.
11 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Alperen Şengün.